Hey yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy Chad, bring y'all another video, man. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about how they have made Velma Dinkley from Scooby-Doo lesbian. Now, first off, I'm just gonna roll the clip so you guys can see how Velma's a lesbian.
And as promised, here are your Scooby snacks. I'm sure that Coco made some brilliant observations in the encounter we just had.
The cute one's right. Esteban, show them my brilliant observations. Black.
All right, man. So you saw that, you heard that. Now, I don't know where, it's getting out of control with how, when I used to watch Scooby-Doo back in the day, right? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? The only thing I used to worry about was, okay, they trying to solve that mystery, and they usually do. Scooby and Shaggy and Fred and Daphne and Velma used to solve it. Fred used to have a crush on Velma. I mean, not Velma, but Daphne. And at one point, I even remember that Shaggy and Velma were like an actual thing, like just for a little bit or something. But then for the most of the show, I didn't care about any of these characters' sexuality or who they liked or anything like that. Now, all of a sudden, in 2022, that's just the bee's knees. You got to know what everybody's sexuality is. You got to know exactly what they like and what they don't like. And it's just like, for what? I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of this? Like, kids nowadays are just going to grow up, see Scooby-Doo, and then they just see Velma's now LGBT. Like, it doesn't really make sense. And then, look, I'm going to even put a clip right here today. I don't know if this is going to work for tomorrow or not, but if you put in Velma on Google, it comes down with all the little confetti with the pride stuff and shows Velma's finally a lesbian and all this other sort of, nonsense. And it's just like, for what, bro? Like, why does Velma have LGBT flags falling from the top of the Google browser because she's lesbian in Scooby-Doo? Like I said, I didn't even think of Scooby-Doo like, I wonder what type of sexuality Velma is and blah, 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 blah. And so I think it's a new HBO Max film that is just like, they're showing that the gang's grown up and stuff like that. And, you could tell that, they're really focusing on this LGBT, Q agenda because of how that's like, they're putting it in your face and they want you to pay attention to Velma's a lesbian. She's, ooh, chinkies. Her face is like the emoji, like, where she's all messed up in the face. And it's like, yo, I really don't understand. I really don't, in all honesty. Because it's just like, I don't really get it. So I'm sitting up here looking at articles, of like, I'm just looking at articles of this whole thing, man. Like I said, it's all just kind of silly to me. Like, I don't understand why we had to do this, but we could read the article together just a little bit, just to, I guess, try to figure out understanding. This is from the Communist News Network, CNN. They're basically just giving a synopsis of it. So, we'll just read a little bit. So, Velma in new Scooby-Doo clip delights fans who say her LGBTQ plus identity has been confirmed. So it's confirmed. It appears Velma wants a same-sex boo in an upcoming HBO Max Scooby-Doo Halloween movie. Clips from the animated special Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo have been making the rounds on social media, with folks using to proclaim that the character is finally being shown as gay. Now, to me, I never knew Velma was gay. Like, I didn't, because that wasn't part of the show. Like, that wasn't like something I'm like, I gotta figure out Velma's sexuality. You know what? Jinkies, we gotta figure this out. We can, Scooby-Doo, where are you? We'll solve that mystery of Velma's sexuality. Like, that never crossed my mind, especially as a kid. It's just kind of like Scooby-Doo's on Scooby, Shaggy, Velma, Fred, Daphne, that sort of thing. So, quote, "Oh my gosh, lesbian Velma finally canon in the movies. Let's go," one person tweeted, with the clip showing Velma getting googly-eyed over a female character named Coco Diablo. Coco Diablo. Diablo. Anyways, other clips have been circulating on social media, including one in which Velma tells fellow sleuth Daphne that she's crushing big time and asking for advice on what to do. Fans have long believed Velma was part of the LGBTQ plus community. I really don't know how they thought that, but okay. In 2020, director James Gunn said he tried to make the character explicitly gay in his script for the live-action Scooby-Doo movie. In 2001, Velma was explicitly gay in my initial script, he tweeted at the time, but the studio just kept watering it down, becoming ambiguous, then nothing, and finally having a boyfriend. So I guess he's saying, I always wrote Velma to be gay, and then the studios watered her down to where it was like ambiguous, like is she or is she not? And then they said she finally has a boyfriend. Now, you really don't need the sexuality in these kids shows to actually be worth anything. Like, you don't have to have it. You don't have to have Fred and Daphne. You don't have to have Velma being gay. Like, they're just there to solve that mystery. You feel me? So it's just like, I don't really see why it would have been important back then anyway. Gunn wrote both the 2001 live action, blah, blah, blah. In the sequel, Seth Green played Velma's boyfriend, and there was nothing in the film to imply she was gay. And that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of things nowadays, they're just kind of adding this LGBT characters to stuff that already existed, where people were kind of like, we're not sure, or we don't know. And then it's being like, okay, we're just watching the show. Now it's like, let's go back and just make characters LGBTQ+. It's like, let's make Superman gay. Let's make Robin bisexual. Let's make Poison Ivy a lesbian. Let's make, Superman. I think I already said Superman gay. Next thing you know, they're going to be like, Batman's gay. Now we have Velma's a lesbian. It's just like, why not just create, kind of like new concepts and just make those characters gay? Like, have a show that you want that's all new characters, that has nothing to do with Scooby-Doo, and just make the characters gay. This doesn't have to be new canon. But we'll keep going. Supervising on the Mystery Incorporated series post on Instagram during 2020 Pride Month about Velma and the character Marcy in the Fody's Pride. I obviously don't represent every version of Velma Dinkley, but I'm one of the key people that represents this one. We made our intentions as clear as we could 10 years ago, the caption read. Most of our fans got it. To those that didn't, I suggest you look closer. CNN has reached out to Warner Bros., which, like HBO Max, is owned by CNN's parent company, for comment. Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo debuts on HBO Max on October 16th. So, like I said, I just didn't understand. It doesn't really mean a hill of beans anyway, because it's like they still gonna solve that mystery. I guess they were just throwing this kind of like lesbian love angle in there to do it. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But apparently this is now canon and this is what they want. So this is what people got. But anyways, man, I just thought I would just make this video because I'm like, Velma's now lesbian, and then you type Velma into Google, it's raining pride flags and stuff, and it's just like, it's a lot going on. But anyways, man, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Chad. I'm out. Peace.